All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is, straight up energy reading. I made this a reading with me, even though it's technically the Neptune retrograde reading, because Neptune retrograde and Mercury and Leo are kind of blended together here in the early stages of Neptune's retrograde anyway. And Neptune retrograde is touching everything. It's touching everything that happens energetically between now and early December. Okay, so it's going to show up in reading. So I'm going to pull sort of a short range. I'm going to combine Mercury in Leo and Neptune retrograde in Pisces. And it's a very interesting energy because Leo, Mercury wants to be boisterous. It wants to blurt things out, be dramatic kind of a thing. Where Neptune retrograde in Pisces sort of takes off the rose-colored glasses, a touch of reality. So I've got one of the most, I'm going to call it one of the most powerful pre-shuffles in the surface energy that I've ever pulled. This blew my fucking mind because it's pretty exact. We're seeing this Seven of Swords. We saw it in a thank you reading I did the other day. We're seeing, I think we even saw it maybe in a, I don't know, anyway. It's showing up as an energy quite a bit, all right? And we're going to talk about this. And we're going to talk about this pre-shuffle here. I'll say it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. Could just be one thing I say. This reading is timeless. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. So what is this pre-shuffle? Well, pretty clear. Our main energy here is Neptune retrograde, which provides a lot of clarity. This is bullshit. It's lies. And it's caused by the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Truth, right? It's just the environmental energy around this is, it's very difficult for anything to get past you in this energy. Or incoming energies, all of us, right? It could be someone attached to you. It could be you. It doesn't matter. There's a great deal of clarity here. You see the truth in the lies, okay? You see the lies, and then you see where they're lies. You figure them out. You see through the bullshit, all right? And right here with the star, it's about what dreams are real and what aren't, okay? Which ones are real and which ones aren't. The ones that are real are going to stick. The lies are going to fall away. This is a truth that stays with you. The Queen of Swords is an energy that you can't get rid of. You can't shake it, all right? Underneath that is the King of Pentacles. Again, a lot of stability. Again, it's tied to the star in the sense of these are the dreams that are real, that are solid, like the King of Pentacles, are going to stick. Everything else is going to fall away. This is a powerful energy. It's the World card. It's the most powerful card I could pull. It is incredible. It's bookending the Seven of Swords, crossed by that Queen of Swords. This is incredible energy where, again, I think energies attached to you. I don't think this is the case for the DF side, but I think energies attached to you are going to get a little dramatic. I don't know why. I know it's because of the influence of Mercury Leo, right? Mercury moving into Leo, which is right on top of this Neptune going retrograde. But I do think we've got some communication coming here, no doubt. I think you might have, for some of you, some lies coming that you see through as well. And you're definitely going to get yourself some perspective with the Hangman there on people around you, okay? And I know I got at least one energy coming towards you, and you'll get some perspective on that for sure. I'll tell you as a point of note, interestingly enough, I saw a coyote this morning. I asked the universe, hey, tell me about this energy. I was on my way. I walked up to the grocery store and I came back with my groceries. And on the way back, I started talking to myself. I said, tell me about the energy right now. Anything you want, tell me about it. And damned if I didn't come around the corner and a coyote was right there running up the street. He saw me. He scooted on the sidewalk and zipped right by me, kind of watching me out of the corner of his eye. That has a couple of different meanings when you see a coyote. It depends. Coyote generally is a trickster. You know, the Native Americans tend to see it as that. They saw the coyote as a trickster a bit, someone to be wary of and things like that, right? A friend isn't really a friend. Someone's leading you down the wrong path. That's this exact energy that came out with the Seven of Swords and the truth crossing it and that perspective. So that energy, that coyote energy, the energy of right now, especially with Mercury in Leo and Neptune retrograde blending, is very much coyote energy. All right. It's also a call to maybe not take yourself so seriously. So maybe we don't take ourselves so seriously within this energy. Maybe we get a good chuckle when we see someone's full of shit. How about that? I do. It tends to make me chuckle a little bit inside rather than getting pissed off. Anyway, let's see where we go. Very interesting. I see coyotes every once in a while. I've never been this close though. He and I pretty much said hello right eye to eye. I mean, we ran headlong. He saw me and he scooted right up on the sidewalk. All right, let's do this. Give me the energy right now, universe. Give me Neptune retrograde and blend in all surrounding energies, including Mercury and Leo. Remember, these two energies are the primaries that we're pulling on right now. Mercury and Leo energy sticks with Neptune retrograde long after Mercury moves into Virgo. Believe me, it's just a very strange kind of blend. That's why I'm doing the reading this way, and I'm not just doing a Neptune retrograde reading. All right, this first card out's before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? 9 swords. You have an energy attached to you that I could be dramatic, right? Mercury and Leo, I could be dramatic and say you're keeping them up at night. Well, yeah. Somebody's got a little anxiety over you. Over you. It's attached to you or their connection to you. Okay. I mean, this could play out 1,000 different ways. I mean, I don't know. Might be a runner. You don't pretend. You don't even kid yourself that you know 100% who this reading is about, who this person is attached to you. So I don't know, but somebody's got some anxiety over you or their connection to you. And after the cut, oh shit, they coming back. Look at, you saw it. Look, I cut the cards. There's no tricks here. I picked it up. I'm very rare do we see a card reversed in my deck, and I think this may have been only the second time this has ever happened in 2,300 readings. 2,200, however many fucking readings I've done, where in the cut cards we got a reversal in my deck. 8 of Cups reversed means one thing. Somebody attached to you, this obviously is a person who walked away from you, has some anxiety over you in this energy. The rose-colored glasses are off. They're seeing their feelings for what they are, for real. Mercury and Leo, they want to talk about it. They want to do something about it. They want some attention. They put some attention on it, and they're returning. 8 of Cups reversed means one thing. Somebody who walked away is coming back. There it is. I'm going to flip it. Oh, as if that wasn't enough. We didn't know that. Underneath it is the 8 of Wands, communication, forward movement. Wow. I'm going to flip it just so we know now it's upright in my deck. Wow. Okay? Told you. The cut cards back up the pre-shuffle. Pretty powerful pre-shuffle section. All right? Let's give the deck a final shuffle. Let's pull a reading. Here we go. Oh, my goodness. Give me a reading here, universe. Neptune retrograde, influence of Mercury in Leo, because they went right on top of each other, within 2 hours of each other. And all other surrounding energies. Give me the incoming energy here. What do we got for my viewers? What's going on? All right, the overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the motherfucking table is the most love I could pull from the deck, the Queen of Cups, somebody coming to give you the cup. I have somebody coming to give you the cup. What is fueling that? 3 cups, and I saw it, 3 swords. A pair of 3s. I got a Queen of Cups and a pair of 3s. That's a winning hand, I think. Yeah, somebody here. Again, somebody being, look at that card. Look at it. It's not even a heart anymore, is it? It's all shreds and shit. We're talking about a little bit of an influence here, because I've blended them together, of Mercury and Leo. Mercury and Leo is a fucking drama queen. This is a drama Queen of Cups. Somebody here is over-exaggerating this. Somebody here might be telling their friends about you or about your connection, and they're exaggerating what happened. You know, either they see it as you broke their heart or they broke yours, one or the other. Either way, this is exaggerated. I can't even tell it's a heart anymore. And somebody wants to talk about that. And it looks like they are, but you've got the drama, male or female, you got the drama Queen of Cups. Coming your way. Coming your way. Yeah, I believe it. Well, you saw it. You saw it for yourself. 9 of Swords, somebody anxious. 9's at the end of tarot, and then we cut the cards and we get the 8 of Cups reversed with an 8 of Wands fueling it. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay? All right, let's take out the drama Queen of Cups here. All right. Right here's the energy around your connection with whoever the fuck this is. Right here's the 3D energies around them, how they're behaving in real life. IRL, as the kids like to say. Right here is their soul. It bookends your soul connection. Right here's the hidden energy, the message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I'm not the fucking warlock on the hill. But I know a drama Queen of Cups when I feel it. I got a little dramatic there, didn't I? See? I swim in this energy. I'm swimming in the energy to do the reading. I'm not here. So, oh, look at that. It froze. Look like the energy's being a bit of a drama queen too, isn't it? Anyway, I can't predict free will. I'm not the warlock on the hill. Your final outcome is here. It's red with 3D energies. I'll clarify everything. Throw some universe cards at the end. And you bet your sweet asses, and I know they are, especially I got no rose-colored glasses on. They're sweet. There'll be a link for an extended at the top of the description. because we're going to need to pull some wicked voodoo on this. I'm anxious to dig into the... Well, we'll see what we get here. But anyway, the drama queen of cups. All right, what's the energy around your connection? You ready? Let's do this shit. Come on. 8 of Wands. Look at that. We can't escape it. It's back. It's back for the attack. The 8 of Wands. Wow, I don't think that I could probably count on one hand in 2,300 plus readings how many times that's happened. Incoming. Okay? Incoming. Now, it's minor arcana. Let's not fucking kid ourselves, okay? Somebody is being a bit of a drama queen, and sometimes drama queens just slam their door and cry, right? Male or female, like a little girl, chicken out, right? But at the end of the day, it's up to their free will, but incoming. The universe says there's a conversation coming. This is communication. This is forward movement. And I think it comes out of nowhere. I do. I think it shows up rather quickly. I believe it. Well, maybe dramatically. Red lightning. That'd be pretty dramatic, wouldn't it? That's even more dramatic than grease lightning, I think. Right? Red lightning. If you saw red lightning, that's pretty freaky. You know, that kind of freaked you out a little bit. It's not very common. That said, the way the energy reads, I think somebody, again, we're dealing with Mercury and Leo, somebody here, very dramatic, incoming kind of thing. I don't know what it is. Maybe they crashed their car through your house. That'd be pretty dramatic. You sitting there watching TV, all of a sudden there's a 74 Pinto in your living room. I mean, come on. Okay, I'm just saying. 8 of Wands, kids. All right. Energy around, the 3D energies around whoever the fuck this is. 8 of Cups. Okay. I'm just going to pull it because I took a peek at it. I was dying. I read that energy and I said, I'd love to know what's next. I'm always honest with you. I did take a peek. We're just going to pull it. It's a high priestess right there. I knew it. Somebody here is secretly plotting. Somebody here is planning something secretly. It's like, you know, you get that. We have the Neptune retrograde. Somebody is seeing their feelings in a clear light. They're seeing what is possible and what isn't. And what is definitely possible is coming toward this connection. But somebody here has an issue. They walked away, right? So somebody needs to make a dramatic entrance. This is the energy of somebody's planning a surprise party, okay? Because we already know this was reversed over here. I'm the one who flipped it in the deck, right? The energy is still the same. It's not really kind of it's still basically the same thing. That being said, it doesn't matter anyway. It says the same thing either way. Somebody here is planning to move away from something that's shit and come towards something that isn't. It's secret. They're keeping some secrets here. The soul is quiet. Somebody's acting very much like normal, like everything's fine in their world. But they are secretly moving on. And where they're heading is right there. It's very dramatic. If you think about it, drama, Queen of Cups, drama, queen, whatever. Surprise parties, for example, very much that. You know, tell everybody, shh, and we're going to go. And then somebody walks in and they go, surprise. Like, it's all very much drama. That's what I was talking about with the red lightning here. You know, it's very unique, very different. All right. Okay. We'll clarify all this shit. Also, they're getting a lot of, I'm drawn to the crystal ball here in the soul position. They're getting a lot of insight into things. The rose-colored glasses are off and they're feeling things realistically, whoever this is. All right. Which is why we've got 8 wands right here. Now, this doesn't have to be a runner. This can be a new soulmate, someone holding on the feelings for you, thinking about finally saying something, communication. This could be a family member that has something to say to you that you have a soul tie with. It's somebody you have a soul tie with, I will tell you that. Okay? That I can tell you. But it is somebody who probably walked away because we had the 8 of Cups reversed after the cut. Okay? So keep that in mind. Now, that can be a new soulmate as well. Somebody who was going to tell you that they loved you and ended up just asking you for a stapler and walking away. That's the same energy, same frequency of energy. So you can't think in a very linear or narrow way when it comes to energy reading. You have to think the broad spectrum. All right? Okay. Hidden energy, message from the universe, red with the 8 of Wands. Yeah, the black cat and the white cat are about to have a conversation. It's justice. Look, I mean, that's unreal. These two are red together. I get justice from the universe. Both sides get something out of this in some way. Okay? It's different, but in some way, both sides get something. The universe is also saying here, as I look at this card, that you are getting some, let's say, I don't want to pick it. Well, you're one of these cats, all right? It's a black cat, a white cat. I'm not trying to turn this into some kind of bullshit. I'm just saying you're one of the cats, whichever fucking cat you are. I think the other cat tells some bullshit, and I think you see through it. I've got the Queen of Swords. The truth is somewhere down the middle here. Keep that in mind when this communication happens, okay? Somebody, again, drama queen, right? Drama Queen of Cups. And they might get really dramatic, emotional, Three of Cups, communication, birds perched, about this Three of Swords, which I told you ain't even a fucking heart anymore. It's all shredded up. Somebody exaggerating it, okay? So keep that in mind, all right? So you got a drama queen coming, and when you do, it's like watching a comedian, a stand-up comedian. Things are funny because they're exaggerating something that's true, something that happens, you know, and that's sort of what's happening here. So you'll have to look for that truth, all right? Or the whole thing will be a big comedy routine for you, one or the other. Conversations like this always give me a chuckle. Potential final outcome, red with 8 cups. Yeah. Final outcome, potential. The potential is a powerful, passionate new beginning. There's a chance here with someone who walked away, who now coming towards, right? But again, I told you, this is 1,000 different things. Don't assume that this is your long-lost runner. Some of you get really bad attitudes with me about this runner. It's like it's my fucking fault that this runner ran away from you and they're not coming back, Steve. You keep talking about them. This could be a fucking cousin that has something they've wanted to say to you. This could be somebody at work that has been wanting to ask you out. You got no fucking idea that this person once walked away and is now returning. You know, they come up to your desk, they're about to say it, ask, and then they say, could I have a statement? Right. And that's, again, that's someone walking away. So, whatever it is, you have either a new friend or a new relationship potential here. They just be at a bit of a drama Queen of Cups, okay? They're exaggerating the pain that they feel or the pain that they may have caused, whatever it is. One side here is the anchor of reality. Let's clarify. Okay, let's go. All right. 8 of Wands. Let's talk about it. Randomly at the bottom of the Witches, by the way, is the Knight of Swords. Yeah, this conversation does bring some big change in the dynamic between you and someone else. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's one of those energies when you blend Mercury and Leo and Neptune retrograde in Pisces here. The way I feel this energy, it's one of those energies where if a conversation can happen, it probably will. If something is realistic, you'll probably make it happen in some way. Okay? You feel like you can go for it. You'll just do it in a very boisterous way, a very dramatic way. And I feel like this energy coming towards you is more dramatic than it normally is. Even if this person is a Leo, who are very dramatic, right? The great actors of the zodiac and all that kind of shit. They a Leo on crack in this energy. All right? What's going on with the 8 of Wands? Tell me about it. Tell me about the 8 of Wands. What we got here? What's happening? 8 Wands, universe. Why is it here? Yeah, it has to be, right? This is something they're thinking about. The card before the cut. Why the fuck are we here? 9 swords. There it is, 9 swords. 9 swords crossing the 8 of Wands. The 9s of the end in tarot. Somebody's all done wondering what might happen and to find out what will happen. It's what I just said. In this energy, Mercury and Leo blending with Neptune retrograde. If something's possible, you'll try to make it happen. Somebody is. Somebody's like, why am I just sitting here in bed in my Victorian pajamas, fucking going crazy? Why don't I just go say something? Okay. And Mercury and Leo, very brave. You know, fine. It might be too brave. They might be coming in a little bit, like I said, dramatic. But either way, over-exaggerating some things. The truth in this conversation is down the middle. Keep that in mind. What's on top? 5 of Cups. One of the cards that ends the separation phase of the soulmate cycle. The perfect card to land here. Somebody says somebody's not going to be able, one side of this connection is not going to be able to live with themselves if they don't say something. Whoever this is. I'm being dramatic. Oh, I am. I exaggerate in these readings. Why not? That's the best way for you to get the point. You could dial it back to the least common denominator, right? Well, I mean, I'm not exaggerating too much. Somebody feels like they can't. Somebody feels like they're going to be really bummed if they don't do it. They'll feel bad if they don't do it. Fine. But I feel that somebody feels like they can't live with themselves unless they say something. They want to know what will happen. In this energy, we find out what will happen instead of nauseatingly worrying about what might happen. Okay? Instead of that 9 of Swords, we go find out. Why is the 5 of Cups here? See? we show up. Page of Cups. Yep. Nobody's showing up. Bit of a drama queen. Look, girls this age, very much drama queens. I remember, I grew up with this shit. All the doors slamming, the crying, get out of my room. Okay, fine. I mean, I get it. I was never like that. I was a pretty mellow kid, Oh, my sister, complete lunatic. Anyway, but a little bit of that. Somebody coming in, a lot, probably sharing too. I see this more as sharing too much. I don't think this person has any idea what's going to happen if they show up, and I think that's what comes across as the drama here. I think. All right, but anyway, yeah, somebody's showing up. It is. Why is that here? Because they can't live with themselves unless they say something. So let's just see. Okay. All right. Let's talk about 8 Cups, which is always tied to the soul energy. The energy flows from here to here. These two are like welded together. So keep that in mind as I interpret this energy. Why is the 8 of Cups here? Why is the 8 of Cups here? Tell me about it. What do we got here? Whoa. 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 Flew out of the deck. Page of Pentacles. Why is that here? Oh, the Empress. Yeah. The rose-colored glasses came. What was happening when the rose-colored glasses were on? Well, it's the same shit that always happens with these incoming energies, whoever they are on the DM side. It's the same shit all the time. It's, oh, I don't need the Empress. Oh, I don't want to bang. I don't like that outfit. Well, who cares if you like the outfit? You ain't banging the outfit. You take the outfit off. Who cares? Wear whatever you want. It doesn't matter. This energy is very bangable. At the end of the day here, somebody's admitting the truth. Somebody's seeing the reality. Somebody's learning something. They're learning that it doesn't matter, probably from me right now, that it doesn't matter what the dress looks like. All right? The idea is to get the fucking dress off, dumbass. I mean, that's an easy way, homespun way to phrase it here. Somebody fooling themselves most of the time, right? And I didn't know this card was here. I never looked at the bottom of the deck. This fell out and then I pulled that off the top. It's the 4 of Cups crossing it. Look, fooling themselves. He fooled himself that he's not interested in her. Oh, I don't like blondes. You don't like blondes. Everybody like blondes, dumbass. That's a stupid excuse. What else you got? Well, I'd rather be looking at frogs. Yeah. That's what I often think when I used to date a lot too. Yeah, I'm gonna go look at some frogs. You can put your pants back on. I'm good. I gotta go get some frogs. That's what I would think. Not. All right? Somebody here seeing the reality. And what's the reality? Look, I mean, it's perfection. I don't know why I'm your second favorite. Look at what's under this. The 10 of Cups. Somebody see, oh, I do want to bang that. Oh, yeah. All right? It's deeper than banging, though. I'm just using that to be funny. I'm being dramatic. I'm exaggerating. This is a deep fucking connection. This is something they dream about and don't want to admit that they dream about. And in this energy, the rose-colored glasses come off and it's all done. If it can be a reality, we're going to try and make it a reality. All right? It's too frustrating not to. All right, let's talk about the High Priestess. All right. The High Priestess. Now, it's a couple of energies here. One, they're behaving secretly in their life. Okay? Maybe they can't come towards you if they're married or something, right? They got to be quiet. I'm going out to play pool with Scott. I'll be back, right? I'm going to play some snooker, right? And when in reality they coming toward you. That energy could read that way. The energy could also read that somebody here is just, if they're single or whatever, they're just not telling anybody what they're doing. I don't know. But the second energy that's here involves that crystal ball. Very much involves the crystal ball. The thing about the Wizard of Oz, if you ever watch any movies or films about the making of it and stuff like that, there's a lot that was cut out that we never got to see. There's a lot. They did a lot of test runs with the movie when it first came out. And in those test runs, they went, oh, okay, the audience didn't like that. Let's cut that out. It was an early form of focus groups, which is what they do these days with movies. But there's a lot we didn't see. Somebody here is getting to see some lost footage from their own soul, is what I'm saying. This person here, when you take off the rose-colored glasses and you see the reality of things, somebody is getting a view, a little preview of what they've been missing, what they've been pushing back, what they've been keeping secret from themselves. All right? I mentioned the Wizard of Oz because that's a crystal ball. The Wicked Witch of the West has a crystal ball. And there's some really cool Wicked Witch of the West scenes that they left out. because they were too scary for kids if we left them in. Could have been so much freakier a movie had they left them in. All right, let's go. I'm still shuffling. The High Priestess. Why is it here? Well, it leads to justice, right? All this leads to justice, right? Justice. It's caused by justice. It's everything I already told you. I already told you while I was shuffling what the environmental energy is. That's what I often do. I read the environmental energy while I'm shuffling, and that's why I say, see, look, there it is. So everything I said while I was shuffling, including all the stuff about the Wizard of Oz and the crystal ball, it's all valid. Fine. So what's on top? The sun. Again, everything I said while I was shuffling, it's all valid. Crystal clear. The rose-colored glasses are off. We can see clearly now the rain is gone. They can see all the obstacles in their way. It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. I mean, it is what it is. Somebody is letting themselves feel. They're getting to see things they didn't get to see before. All right? Maybe we shouldn't call them rose-colored glasses. Let's call them dark glasses, right? Old ZZ Top, get yourself some cheap sunglasses, right? Well, now they're off, and we can see, wow, it's really bright here, right? Seeing things we didn't see, feeling things we didn't allow ourselves to feel before. Like, for example, the excuse machine of, I don't want to bang her, I don't like that dress. Who cares? Just admit it. Somebody's learning something about their own feelings here. And figuring something out about their life, because these 8 broken cups are telling a story about something in their life. If they're single and live alone at the airport, they're tired of that. If they're married to somebody, 8 broken cups is not a good sign. Okay? Why is the sun here? The Hierophant. Again, wakey, wakey. Nothing wakes you up like the Hierophant. I'll tell you that. I mean, it's right there. These are well, the Hierophant is kind of it's a spiritual energy, yes, but it's a long-range energy, something long-term. Somebody is seeing something that's been in their life long-term very clearly, okay? That's what I'm saying. And they're seeing it crystal clear. I think we saw this in a recent soulmate journey. Didn't we? The soulmate journey reading I did the other day? And we see something about the Hierophant on the DM side, and they don't want to look at it and all that. In this energy, that's where it comes back around, and they look at it. Okay? So this is probably near future influence for a good number of you. Hasn't happened yet. Neptune's just gone retrograde. Mercury's just gone into Leo. Let this shit play out. All right? Let's talk about this conversation between these two cats. Tell me about the cats, universe. This is separate from the reading now at this point. It's just the universe talking to us because it threw the justice in the soul as well. What do you want to tell me about this conversation that I haven't already said, that the truth is somewhere down the middle? All right? And don't you start exaggerating and getting dramatic with them either when you have this, okay? Just be cool. Be cool until it's time not to be cool, right? All right? I know I'm adapting a line from Roadhouse, but, just be cool. Let people talk. Always just let people talk. They say the darndest things. And remember what I told you in a recent reading. It's about the things that people say or add that they didn't need to say or add. Right? That's what you're looking for. And in order to hear those things and process that, you've got to be cool while someone's talking. And shut the fuck up and listen. And don't think about what you're going to say while they're talking. Just flatline and listen. Do that with anybody, not just this. That's good life advice. It's life advice from somebody who learns a lot from people watching. All right? Most people don't do that. Everyone always so narcissistic these days and self-centered. They all worried about what they're going to say. So they hear about half of what's said to them because they spend all the time in their head thinking, well, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say that. They miss it. They miss a lot. Don't miss things. All right? What's crossing this? 8 Pentacles. What did I just say? It's an energy of distraction, right? Focus. Put the work in. Focus. Listen. All right? I already said it. What's on top? Like I said, I usually read the energy of the environmental energy, which is the crossing card, while I'm shuffling. And then I pull the card just to check my work. And I was right. 8 Swords. Yeah. One side is really just, this 8 Swords is red with this 5 Cups. I mean, one side just feels trapped by what they have to say. I mean, and that side, by the way, is not you. That side is the drama queen of cups here. Okay? All right. Way too much in their head. probably say way too much. 5 of Cups and 7 and 8 Swords energy is saying way too much. Okay, way too fucking much. Why is 8 Swords here? Yeah, the Page of Wands. All right. Look, the Page and the Page are read together. Now these two could go out. Look. These two could go see a movie together, right? Nothing illegal about that. They both the same fucking age. They need a ride. Mommy and Daddy have to drop them off at the movies, but they could go see a movie together, all right? Somebody here doesn't know what to do. They kids this age, when they go on a date, they don't know what to do. They hold hands, they think it's a big deal. One hand gets really sweaty, right? All that kind of stuff. I remember I went to movies with some little girl. Deanna, what the fuck was her last name? I don't know. Anyway, Deanna somebody or other. First girl I ever went to a little movie with. Anyway, they don't know what to do. And they're nervous about that. Somebody's very nervous. And when in this energy, when Mercury's in Leo and Neptune is retrograde and these two energies blend together, somebody gets nervous, they start exaggerating and talking and they become the drama queen of cups. Okay? Keep that in mind. Have a good chuckle about it. Listen. Be cool. Pay attention. Don't focus on something else. Focus on your work. Your work is to listen to the conversation. That's it. And remember, it's the things they say that they don't need to say, which kids do all the time, right? Little kids, I've got them. I got this incoming energy as a page. You ask a kid, did you do that over there? They make up some story, and it's an elaborate story that when they're telling it that they could never keep that lie up. It's way too elaborate. You keep your lies simple. Kids never do. It's always some big story. Yeah, and then Stan's mom said, and there's other characters that get in, and it's all just bullshit, right? So keep that in mind. Pay attention to what they say that they didn't need to say. They didn't need to add. All they really need to do is show up and say, I love you. I'm sorry about the 3 of Swords thing. All right? That's it. Everything else is overkill. Let's talk about the Ace of Wands. I like this. I like this Ace of Wands, okay? I like it close to the 4th of July here in the U.S. Look, it looks like fireworks. I got my fireworks. I'm ready to go. I'm good to go, man. We're all set. We got the rockets. I got a gross of M80s. We good. Ace of Swords. Let's do it. Go off about like that. Maybe on July 5th, if I pull a reading, it might be Steve Stump. I don't know if one of those wicks goes off too fast, but anyway. I'll be all right. Ace of Wands. Let's go. Why is it here? I might not have a Steve hand on the 5th. Let's go here. Ace of Wands. Why is it here? All right. Wow. Holy fuck. Talk about wicks on an M80. Ace of Swords. Crossing the Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's... The only way this stays lit is if we speak the truth. Okay? It's up to you. You're the Obi-Wan here. You got to find that truth that's in there somewhere. All right? If you can find that, if we can speak some truth, if we can get real, calm the drama down, we got a good shot at something here. It's reconciliation energy. It's communication. On top of communication, what's on top? The Queen of Cups. The cup is empty. Somebody here, this is red with the, it's my desert queen. The cup is empty. The water's all the way over there. Okay? Someone knows that they need to go to you, that you're not going to them. Okay? And here it is. Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups. I love it when my overall energy shows up in the reading. It's always telling where it shows up. My drama Queen of Cups is coming. Because somebody figured out that it doesn't matter what you're wearing. Still want to bang you. Okay? Straight up. This is a powerful connection. Even if this is just a friend who has something they want to say to you, it means a lot to them to say it. They need to say it. Okay? And we've talked about this. It's that energy. But what I like about this, with the Neptune retrograde influence versus, say, the Saturn kind of influence sort of a thing, what I like about this is the depth of emotion with it. There's this, when you blend in that Leo Mercury, there's a passion here, and that's why we got this Ace of Wands in the final outcome. There's a passion here that I can't even find words for, okay? Why is it? There's a lot of love here, too. I mean, again, a second Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Red with the Empress, by the way. 7 of Cups. It's confusion. It's a confused energy. Somebody here has been confused. If you're trying to figure out who this might be, this is someone who is confused. You confuse them. They don't know what to do. Again, it ties to what I said over here about the 2 pages on a date, right? They go see a little movie. They don't know what to do. This person who's coming towards you doesn't know what to say. They just know they need to say something. And your energy is much more powerful than theirs is. You're showing up here as this Empress. It's a very powerful energy, all right? So the way you tone that down a little bit so that we can get some truth and something accomplished is to be calm, be cool, like I said. Be a better listener here than a talker. Because I think this person here just doesn't know what to do with this, but they feel like they need to say something. And they feel like they can, now that Neptune is retrograde and Mercury's in Leo. They feel like they've got some balls to say it, and they feel like they can say it, or they can at least take a shot at it. So, that's it. Let's pull one more card out just for fun. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Something they've been thinking about a long time. They've run a lot of different options about how to approach the Empress or what they should do. They kept, in the past, shooting it down, putting the rose-colored glasses on, 4 of Cups crossing here. Remember that they weren't interested, right? That guy on the card would rather look at frogs than playing Blondie. Right, because frogs are way more interesting. What else? One more card. The Fool. Yeah. It's something they've been thinking about a long time. In this energy, it makes people attached to you, it makes you want to take a punt. Take a flyer. See what happens. Right? Leap of faith kind of thing. All right? So in this energy, it goes from, I'm planning it, I don't know what to do, I'm going to chicken out, to I can't chicken out. I feel like I can do this. I'm going in. No idea what I'm going to say. I'm just going to take a punt. Just going to take a flyer on this and see what happens. Okay? Wow. It's beautiful. Look at that. You get a bonus right there. All right. I'm glad the 7 of Cups came out. I'm glad it wasn't something like an 8 of Wands or something like that, because that would have been just a repeat of communication. This is real. This is someone who doesn't know what to do. Very confused. They've been confused. They're like, now I've got to get up and get some water. Now they set the intention and they don't care. Still confused, still don't know what to do. Take a chance anyway. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you before I go pull some wicked voodoo. Let's pull 3 cards and a crossing card from the bottom. Let's see where we go here. All right? Let's see where we're at. Yep. Knight of Cups, 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups, all the cards, except key cards from the reading here. Okay? Somebody here just 5 of Cups. They regret it, and they turning around and coming back to I hate that fucking reading. I know, but it's what it's saying. Somebody who wasn't interested before is now interested in this energy. Why, though? Why? Because it feels like something you can do. Because there's a lot of clarity in this energy, and the feelings are clear. The soul connection is clear. The radio reception of the whole thing is very clear. They just feel like they can. They're not sure whether they're going to succeed or not, but they take a flyer anyway. As for you, what this means for you, well, I'll pull on you at the beginning of the extended, but I will tell you, for you, you're going to try some things in this energy too. All right? I think you're going to be a little less dramatic about it. I think if it doesn't work out right off the top, you'll just get rid of it and move on. And that's one of the perks in this energy for the DF. You won't stick with something that isn't working too long. You'll move on to the next thing. Keep it, and you'll keep things moving. All right? That's your reading. And you're only going to give to what gives back to you. You're definitely reflecting in this Empress energy here. All right. If you want the extended, the link's in the description. I got a lot to pull on here, including these 2. Those 2 little pages. All right. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Good luck.